What's going on, YouTube? Your boy Ocho, and we back at it again with another video today, y'all. Today we're gonna be talking about semen retention and woman attraction. Now, woman attraction is becomes very complex, and the reason for that being is the woman attraction is basically gonna come naturally, and it starts to basically pick up around 2 weeks. So if you go on semen retention, you're a bit skeptical about it and a bit skeptical about trying this shit, just try it. That's all we can say. We can't force you to do anything. We can't make you do anything, but you can try this shit. And trust and believe me when I say this shit works. I've tried it, I've experienced it, I've witnessed it, and I've noticed it first person perspective. And I work at Walmart, so you can't tell me I'm not around people and I'm not seeing this shit. Like, I'm literally drawing motherfuckers towards me, bro. I'm drawing motherfuckers towards me, literally. I'm either magnetic or I'm repellent. Remember that. Because the simple fact, some people will feel your presence so strong to the point where they're intimidated by you. Some people will feel your presence so strong to the point where they respect you. Some people will feel your presence so strong to the point where they're attracted to you. And when it comes to women, we're gonna start with the women first. After about a 2-week time span, that's when you'll start to notice a lot of people start staring at you for whatever reason. I think that's because you obviously you retain your seed, but I think that's because of the simple fact they know you're different. You have greater purpose. You have greater, self-value, self-worth. So I find it interesting. I find it amazing because of the simple fact, it's like God's gift. You shouldn't be using semen retention just for female attraction, but it's a side benefit that comes with it. It just is. Whether you do with it what you will, but at the end of the day, you got it. So women are either gonna like what the energy you're putting off and the energy you're giving to them, and they will be basically lucky to be in your presence. And they'll be surprised, and they'll either start staring at you, or they'll either start looking over their shoulder, basically giving you choosing signals. That's if they're attracted to you. They'll either start, you see them one day, then the next day they'll start wearing makeup to try to impress you, but they're gonna be subtle about it because simple fact, women aren't meant to be masculine. That's more of a dominant trait. Cold approach is, typically for the guys, the average dude and shit like that. But the females that are intimidated by you are either gonna be just repellent of you. They'll either not see you at all, or your presence, they've seen you one day, and now all of a sudden the next day or the next week, your presence is way stronger. Now that's basically, your energy source. It gets crazy. Hold on. The more you focus on woman attraction, the more you focus on woman attraction, the more woman attraction is not going to work. Always remember that. Reason being because the simple fact they're in love with you and they feeling you. Not even really in love. That was my bad. They are loving you because it's hot as fuck. It's like 80 something. They are in love with you because of the simple fact you're different. Most men pedestalize women, and they pedestalize pussy. That's just how it is. You're different because of the simple fact you're focusing on your purpose and you're focusing on you. You're putting your positive energy towards something besides them. So when you don't give them your energy, they want to chase to try to get your validation. And that's really more so the law of attraction. That's not really tied into semen retention. But on the flip side, you just become more gravitational because of the simple fact people will constantly trying to figure out something. What's the difference between you and somebody else? I was literally on the phone. I was at work, which I'm at work right now, finna clock in. But the woman attraction was so strong for me to the point where I had motherfuckers that was wondering about me and that was curious about me and that was really feeling me. But obviously they're not gonna say that because that's not female nature to be upfront about shit typically. And she was just eavesdropping on my conversation, basically tuning in. And that was, the attraction at its finest, because it's in fact that's what females do when they're attracted. If they don't care about you, they just don't care about you. But like I said, she told me it was something different about me. She told me that, I'm feeling your masculine energy. You know what I mean? Because I be hitting the gym a good bit, well, a lot of bit, 4 to 5 times a week, depending on, what I'm saying, how my shit roll. But I'm talking about motherfuckers will literally go to the extent of, even if they're married, let's say it's an older woman, you a younger guy, she gonna try to chase you, not really chase you, but just do subtle shit like go out her way to try to be noticed by you. And the reason for that being is because of the simple fact, they want something new. A lot of married women just aren't really happy. I mean, it's the same shit. You wake up, you come home from work, your husband wake up, he go to work, he come home with a briefcase and drink coffee and fucking sit around all fucking day. It's boring as fuck. So when they see you on semen retention, it's basically a new adventure for them. And females always want excitement. Females always want change. I don't care what nobody say. A lot of females gonna try to act like they don't want something new. They don't want, a change of energy, a change of enlightenment. But you'll be able to bring that to them because in fact you're practicing semen retention and you have a greater purpose. So y'all need to really keep in mind that a lot of females will be, blessed to be in your presence and shit like that. So this video is all over the place. Back to semen retention and woman attraction. The reason why it works so much is because of the simple fact, females feel your presence. I can't preach that enough. I'm fixing to head into Walmart, and I can only tell you how many people, just stop and stare at me. Now, they're very intrigued because of the simple fact they just don't have the knowledge or the intellect to figure it out what it is. All the females, I don't have nothing against females, but the females don't manifest the potential and the ability to be able to manifest what we can manifest. So it's interesting because the simple fact, for once in their life, they finally got someone to be able to submit to. A lot of men tend to act more feminine and on the feminine side, and when you basically start retaining your seed and holding on to your nut, you're basically bringing out the masculine energy in and of yourself. So I was literally explaining to my stepdad when, ever since I've started doing NoFap, which has led to semen retention, which has led to monk mode. But I'm very observant because if you're on semen retention, you should pick up on that energy anyway. You should pick up on everything around you anyway. But basically what I'm trying to say is, chain of thought. For once in their life, they can, every time, dog. For once in their life, they can submit to you. You being more masculine is going to draw in more feminine energy. That's just the way how law of attraction works. Good usually goes with bad. Feminine usually goes with masculine. I can't really break that down much more, but it's always the opposites attract. I know a lot of masculine women out here that are basically more strong-willed, have more willpower, and look to basically be, the leader of the, the relationship, and look to be, the dictator, the person who wears the pants in the relationship. You're not gonna you will draw that to you. You will draw good and bad energy females to you, but at the same time, that's not what you're gonna want to be looking for, because in fact you're gonna clash heads. You're gonna, just get into a whole bunch of arguments and shit like that, because the simple fact, it's two like-minded energies. You can't mix like-minded energies. You cannot do that. So you're gonna tend to draw more feminine women, typically, and them the women who are really gonna, show a lot more interest in you. A lot of more masculine women typically just want to drain you of your energy. Let's keep it real. So the feminine women are basically looking for a knight in shining armor. So when they're able to submit to you, the masculine man, they found everything they've been looking for, everything they've ever wanted. It's, their dream. and desire to want to be able to submit to you. So when you show up, this knight in shiny armor shows up with his, masculine energy, they pick up on that. They don't have semen retention like us to the point where they can pick up on shit like us. They can't balance out the playing field like we can outbalance the shit, because semen retention is a God's gift to us, y'all. And if you're not a man, or you don't possess that type of power, then you're gonna have a lot more harder time just in general. That's basically our equalizer, whether people want to realize it or not. So they're gonna want to submit to you and just be themselves around you. And opposites attract, y'all. Opposites attract. But in order for you to keep that up, and so in order for you to keep that woman, if, let's say you're looking for a woman on semen retention, you're going to have to take note and analyze how you act and the mannerisms that you portray in the way you act on semen retention. Because we can all sit here and agree that we act completely different on semen retention versus off semen retention. I don't care what nobody say. It builds a level of confidence. I literally like I said, I got into an argument with my stepdad about my level of confidence boosting up. My social anxiety, my self-esteem, my everything. I feel more confident in my body. Just overall, shit like that. I'm able to talk more. I'm able to be more sociable. So you have to basically keep that image up in order to keep that woman, if that's what you want to do, unless you just don't give up your seed, because obviously you're still the same person, or you're still the same personality. So you have to make the move and be masculine as they expect you to, because they're feminine and you're the dude, you're the guy anyway. So basically what that's saying is make the fucking move. Make the fucking move. Because if you don't, they're just gonna move on and forget about you and not think nothing about it. They're gonna think you're not interested and move on. You know what I mean? As sad as that is to say, I'm keeping it real. So if that's what you're seeking out, if that's what you're looking for, make the move. Don't sit around and wait on it, because an opportunity like that may not come around every single day or every so often. I ran into a woman at Walmart morning, fine as hell. Now I shouldn't have been playing into it, obviously, but I'm picking up on certain shit, and I'm living in the moment type shit. I'm still on my purpose. I'm not giving, but she's gone now. She left, she went shopping, she was giving me the truth and signals. I didn't act upon it. That's okay though, because there will be more women to come around. But if you think you found that one, just make your move. Stop. Just make your move. Be the fucking dude, man. Be the fucking dude. But yeah, that's basically all for today's video. There will be a part 2. There's a lot of part 2s to a lot of shit coming on the way. So just stay tuned. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. It really helps out a lot, because it's a simple fact. I'm really trying to get this going. We need to basically build each other up as men and individuals to spread the word and positivity, because a lot of people wouldn't understand. Some people aren't capable of understanding fucking semen retention or even no fat. So I'm trying to spread the word to this shit, because it's a simple fact, more men need to know about this shit. So with that being said, without further ado, don't want to hold y'all too long as video anyway. There will be a part 2. Stay tuned. I love y'all. Be smooth. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And leave a comment down below. Comment any questions. I will leave my email. And send me some video suggestions or something, y'all. I got plenty of video ideas and plenty of video suggestions and shit of myself, but I want to hear from y'all. I love y'all. Bye, man.